Last time on ArrrrghPG, a newly formed crew took their first venture out onto the Great Western Sea in search of Crossaga, one of the guardian serpents who has recently gone rogue and become attacking anyone entering a region south of Amberhome. However, after reading the map upside down, they headed in the complete opposite direction, way up north, and all they found was a fake passenger ship with an ambush from some petty thieves with an exactly the same shaped passenger ship. And after destroying them, looting their remains, and capturing the thieves as sacrifices, the crew finds a map leading back down south towards the Isle of Citronia, land of giant citrus fruits that, upon being brought onto the ship, you realize that they are in fact alive. But it wasn't a very great defense system, as they got pretty handily destroyed, pulverized, and made into the crew's last meal of the day.
No, we got one, don't we? Don't we have one for a sacrifice?
True.
Yep, there's a sacrifice.
I did keep one alive as a sacrifice because we threw one of the. We either threw or one of the prisoners went overboard. The sacrifice count.
He swam away. You remember one of the dudes swam away, and then Cynical tried to wall him off, and the dude just sat on the wall for a while and swam away again.
Right.
Yeah, Sin saved that guy.
So the current sacrifice count is 2 humans, 1 fruit.
It sure
One
is.
one humanoid fruit. Let's be honest.
And after
And a lollipop.
Yeah. No.
After your hearty meal, where you all gained full immunity to scurvy for probably the rest of your life at this point, you fall asleep on full tummies, and you are awoken by a sound. Ting 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 ting. Harry is banging his shell in a similar way to the way that you received a shellophone call before.
Wait, the ringing is him.
I pick up
shell.
I pick up
Yes.
the shell phone. Yarr, who is it? It's early in the morning.
Oh,
2 o'clock in the goddamn morning.
Also
It's 2
assume you're
o'clock
all...
in the goddamn afternoon.
We're still sleeping off the hangover.
Yeah, it is in fact early afternoon. And as you guys flip up from being upside down while being asleep, you are greeted by the Pirates Association clerk. This is too much energy. Calm it down, will you?
Yarr, sorry, just woke up. You know how it is.
So did I.
Hey, put it on
Just had a
speaker,
nap.
Tommy.
Yeah. I had a bit of a sugar rush, and I crashed. You know how it is.
A sugar rush? Okay. Well, it's good to see that you guys are still alive anyway.
Just barely.
As not many of the ships headed out to fight Crossaga have even come back.
I just step away for a minute. Who are we talking to?
We're
The
talking
clerk,
into
yeah.
Harry.
I'm talking to the pirate.
Talking to the guy
clerk.
at the
Shell
Pirates
phone.
Association.
Yeah. On
So
the
we
shell.
just went back?
No,
No,
you're
We're
on
on
the
the
phone.
shell phone.
Yeah.
Oh, right, we have
Harry
a shell
started
phone.
ringing. Harry started ringing.
We have the shell phone, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that you're not dead yet. Have you even come into contact with it yet?
Tell him we went north.
Yeah, we went the wrong north.
You just
I like
hear
to
a
imagine
facepalm
everyone-
over the phone.
Listen, I
like to
don't
imagine-
know.
I
Listen,
like to imagine we're holding Harry's shell upright. He's on speaker. Everybody's just gathered around the shell.
navigation isn't as simple as they make it seem.
Well, that may be true, but I'd hope the people going out to fight this thing would at least know north and south.
Oh, we figured it out. We know what north and south is. We just had the wrong north and the wrong south.
You sassy landlubber! Do you even know what Citronia is? How about that? Yar, we've been on adventures, you bloody desk jockey.
I just gotta get used to me sea eyes.
Oh, Citronia, right? You've brought me back a souvenir, I assume. As you look down at the many orange rinds around your feet.
Yes.
Souvenir, sacrifice, one of them.
Yeah, I put piece of the peel up to the shell phone so you can get a smell.
I don't think it works like that.
The smell
the ocean
transmits
through it. Why not
thanks to the spirit magic imbued in the phone. Yeah, he takes a whiff. Ah, that's the good stuff. Been so long since I had one of those. They're so expensive.
Not if you steal them. Yar.
Anyway,
They're free. You can just take them.
I don't know about that. Well, anyway, I'll let you get on with it. Best of luck out there, guys.
I give him a goodbye kiss.
Can't remember. Was he one of our captains?
We got a couple votes for you.
I don't think he was.
I don't think so.
Yeah, listen, so I was thinking, maybe you want to put your name on that list too.
I mean, would that, as long as that doesn't contractually bind me to actually going out on one of these adventures.
Yar, that it does.
It does?
And I'm legally
You mean I can't
obliged
just
to
sit
do
here while you guys do all the hard
You can
work?
just move your desk onto our ship.
We are all bound to the serpent, my friend.
Oh, you're still there. Okay. I don't know. I like my desk nice and stationary. Call me a landlubber all you want. I'll take it with pride.
We can
Yar,
get a bit of land and put it around the desk.
You can actually flip me a charm persuasion to see if you can convince this guy.
I'm doing it.
You got this.
Healthy persuasion.
Hey, yo.
That healthy persuasion.
God damn.
Oh,
Huge
All
place.
right. Off to a roaring start.
alright. We can just put the ground onto our ship, and you can still touch the sand between your toes as your desk is moving along the sea.
Yeah, Oliver, you can do earth magic type stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Well,
Require of me?
I didn't know you guys were into muddy ships. And
I'm
also,
gonna try to-
last I
I'm gonna
checked, you
try
were the
to-
one who were taking my lollipops.
I don't
Yeah,
have
I
any
saw
magic, but I'm gonna try to conjure a portal to this man.
What?
Even though I have no magic.
Okay, intelligence, spirit magic.
He's just gonna wave his hands.
Here we go.
Oh, did you add healthy?
You,
Yeah, I did.
Get up
Dramatic
dramatically.
failure. Dramatic failure.
Wait, no.
You
My
only have one
intelligence.
int?
No,
Yeah,
I've got
no,
four.
he's got max in.
Yeah.
You're driving?
No,
he
yeah.
had max in.
he didn't use all his int.
Oh, okay.
Now
I'm
he's
driving.
But now he's
I'm
driving.
driving
Now
now.
he's driving.
And, I'm sure I have a hero point, right?
Yeah,
Guaranteed
probably.
to have one.
Okay, you're not down to
Well, at least now the deck's stacked.
That
Do I have anything else?
No. You're exhausted. Your drive, your hero point.
Shit.
So,
I got one success.
you stand up dramatically, and from the magic that you've seen of the crewmates on your ship, you kind of try to channel into that, and you make a big circular motion with your arm, and you see some blue sparks appear, and it opens up into a little circle, and you just see his head through the portal.
I
With
spit.
a very unamused face, and then it immediately closes.
Spit at him.
You spit through the portal.
Yeah, like Hakalugi as accurately as possible. Right in his eye.
Okay, give me.
I know what I would make this flip.
Do you?
I would make it like an agility biology to do it before it
I
closes.
was thinking it. I was
Perfect.
agility biology is exactly what I was thinking.
Agility biology.
You guys are
To
nuts,
spit
dude.
through the tiny portal.
Damn. Well, you guys already know what.
that it's open.
You guys already know what happens when I don't have any cards to flip. Let's just fucking agility biology. Okay, sure. I guess I'll slap a hero point 4 drive on there.
What?
This is gonna be the best. This better
That's
be the
the
best
most
fucking
important
loogie.
flip.
Oh no!
Yes.
Anti. Fuck.
Don't anti. What? No, don't anti the Joker.
Too late.
What? What a waste of an anti-Joker.
Yeah, that's facts. You know what? Can I take that one back? Can I retcon that one?
Sure.
Recon the anti-Joker. Put it
I
back
can
on.
retcon it. Okay, I can retcon it. Okay, I'm doubling down.
That's better.
So the
That is
portal
better.
isn't open for a very long time, and you try to react immediately. Hack up a little bit of spit in your mouth, and you spit it out, but the portal closed and it just lands on your own foot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
So I was trying to do.
We almost got him, boys.
That
I'm
didn't
still on the
work out.
line, you know.
I spit in the Harry shell.
No, God.
You just hear a click. Yes, hold up.
Oh fuck.
So I'm guessing you guys are
think
now
I-
heading towards the original location.
It's
I
easy.
think I got a knack for that
Probably.
spirit magic bullshit.
Well, I thought we were already kind of in the area because I thought you said that the Citroni was pretty close. Last
It
session.
was. I was just making sure that you were indeed going there. So it's kind of an area marked on your ship that's on your map that's it's pointing to just like not really an island, but it's just a general area of the sea. It's kind of by the border to the perilous southern sea, which is still in the Great Western Sea. And as you guys move towards that location, it is getting stormier and stormier and choppier. And the once blue sky has now become a very dark purple with plenty of ominous thunderclouds looming over you, and the waves have become very choppy. So I would like
Friends,
anyone who
I
is
feel the serpent. I fear the serpent is angry. Hear how it bellows and shakes the sky.
and anyone who's piloting the ship, give me agility ship sailing to try and navigate the choppy waves.
Who is the pilot?
I think it's brown.
Anyone
Yeah,
can
I
help
wonder
out
who it could
because
be.
you can be like on the sails and stuff, or like just. I don't
You're
know.
hoisting anchor. Drop the sails. Man the rudder.
What was the
Swap the poop deck.
Agility
What was the roll?
ship sailing.
Agility ship sailing.
Oh, I ain't got shit.
I ain't got shit either.
I ain't got ship.
I ain't got shit. Shut up.
Ship. Get it?
I'm gonna ship your ass to Russia.
So is that everyone?
Eddie, what do you see
Or
out
anyone
there?
can help with that, or just
Yeah, he
Anyone
said
can
anybody
help you.
can help. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to
And
help
then-
me navigate.
Hey!
one wood
got a
or
success
one
at
agility, 2 ship sailing, and health.
I love that you have ship sailing.
I
It's
know
so
it's so good. Every
His father
skill.
was a sailor.
He is the most he is the most piratey person. He's got
He
two
is
eye
brilliantly
patches.
blind.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's not too bad.
So, despite
Not terrible.
you guys being complete landlubbers, you're actually getting used to the ship very quickly. You're
I
all
resent
falling into
that.
your various roles. Oliver is helping out with the sails, Eddie's in the crow's nest giving heads up for any particularly big waves coming, and Tony, from his years of being coached on the beach by Dad, was
Yeah, I actually would like to like make a flip for if I've ever loved land.
Yeah, I think we should all.
I feel like
Like a land
I feel like
lover.
you're making some pretty big statements here. And I don't feel like I've ever loved land.
I just meant that
What's-
you haven't been at sea, but I mean,
Okay. You know,
I've
so
spent
some
10
people
years on the.
some people say you can't sail a deserted island. Okay, sure you can.
and,
But me and the ship wheel that I fashioned out of driftwood disagree.
He was sailing that island to nowhere the fastest that anyone ever has.
That mile must have been going fucking crazy fast.
and with
For an island.
your combined efforts, you're navigating the waves extremely well, considering you're a newly formed crew. And as you're getting further and further into this little subsection, you start hearing bellowing roar sounds over the from behind the big waves that you're going through.
I think we're approaching the little snake guy.
I think that's the right direction.
And eventually,
I spit. I'm sorry.
Just to test the wind.
I spit straight into the wind.
and the as you get closer and closer, you eventually start seeing a disturbance in the water that doesn't quite look like the waves that you've seen before, and it's quite far away from your ship, but you do see a big long silhouette appear from beneath the waves, and then it bursts out, and you see
Oh lord!
the giant head of Krosaga. It's a giant. It's not metallic. It's not like actually made of metal, but its scales look very shiny and durable. And it has a giant crystal in its forehead.
Salna, you're the resident expert on giant sea serpents. Can you tell us what to do?
I hear a giant
All right,
silhouette in the water.
This is very much my cue. I'm going to take the sacrifices. I have them. I want to say that I have them all kind of like bound together in sort of like almost like a ball of sacrifice. Not like a literal ball. They're just all sort of like tied together.
Oh,
And
like,
I'm gonna drag it up from where the altar is at the bottom. I'm going to take it to the nose of the ship, and
I'm just gonna say while you're
like-
doing this, I'm gonna like shove whatever orange rinds are on the ground in their pockets and stuff.
Yeah, I'll help
Like,
with the orange.
You're
one.
like sprinkling it on them.
Fucking grating it on, putting a bit of zest on them.
yeah.
So Salna, you're sure the sacrifice thing is going to work, right?
oh, I'm not even listening to my surroundings. I'm literally going to like, you see like that like protrusion like from the front
I
of the
know.
ship.
That's I forgot what
like-
that's called, but yeah.
I'm like
glazed
waving my
over.
hand in front of Selnar to see if he's with us. So.
In response to all
His
of
eyes are rolled
I
back.
just say like, "Oh no, we're fucked."
Oh, that's not at all comforting.
I'm walking out to like the tip of that, and I want to like put the sacrifices like on the tip of that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my hook off my hand and tie a rope to it.
I want everyone to know my motives are for that crystal inside that beast's head.
So, as a...
Hold on. Once I place the offering, I go, noble serpent, hear me. We offer you sacrifice of flesh, both fruit and man, as well as delicious treats from our home. We offer these to you that it might quell your rage and beg the opportunity to speak with you, great descendant of Igyali.
Give me presence perform to perform a sacrifice. As your sacrifices are quaking in fear. Please, no. We weren't made for this. We were just petty thieves. Please.
Your time to walk the plank, you bloody landlubber!
Well, I guess hang off. I guess
I'm gonna throw
more.
a hero.
I guess more hang off suspended off the plank while a giant sea serpent has you for afternoon tea.
Fuck yes, dude!
Yo.
Hit the crit, baby!
We take four successes.
Fucking nice, dude.
Hold on, let me make a note of this.
One for every sacrifice and the lollipop.
Lollipop is what.
Yeah.
The lollipop
Hell
is
yeah.
what brought it home. If we didn't have it, we would have been fucked.
Sailor, don't forget about the lollipop. We got candy juices in there as well. You might have a sweet tooth.
I think I've already put the lollipop in one of their pockets. I
Yeah,
think I
he did it.
that
Terrified the
earlier
shit
in
out of
session.
him. No, but the funny part was he did it, like, he just did it silently, and it scared the shit out of the hostage. He had no idea what it meant.
Krosaga, upon hearing this great offering, approaches the ship head on. And as it gets closer, you can see an absolutely crazed look in its eye. And it gets extremely close, and then swoops its mouth down and
While it's doing that,
swallows the sacrifices in one bite.
I throw the hook! I throw the hook at the gem!
Okay.
My roped hook, I throw it at the gem!
Give me.
I grab onto the rope and try climbing it with
Are
the
you
sea
all
serpent.
insane? We're going to anger a sea god!
Give me agility melee, Brown.
Sorry, Oliver, did you mean anchor a sea god?
No, I did not mean anchor a sea god!
Yarr! We be pirates, lads! It's time to get some booty!
I'd rather not get swallowed whole by a giant ocean snake!
Just out of curiosity, when I made that ship sailing flip, you only counted that as 2 successes, right?
I counted it overall. So like 4
But you counted it as
successes.
4 successes together, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you
count
fucked
lethal.
up. You fucked up. I must have lethal 3 on this flip.
Oh shit!
He owes him 3 lethal.
Let's go.
God damn.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Sorry, my mom came in real quick. Okay, so agility melee, you said?
Yep.
Agility melee at healthy, hero points.
Please God, Joker.
And the lethal 3. I know, I got
Wow, he didn't
anti today.
even need it. It's the crazy
Wow.
thing.
So that's 6 successes.
I'm gonna
Six.
yank, dude. Once it hits, I yank.
As soon as it bites its sacrifices down, Tony heroically throws the hook onto the gem in its head, and it's quite deeply rooted, obviously being biologically a part of its body. But instead of pulling it out, you swing around and up onto its head, and you now have a great vantage point to hit this thing from, as you guys are going into combat with this enraged beast.
I ride the serpent! Fucking epic.
That's amazing.
What, so now I'm hooked in, holding on to the rope, dude?
You're on the guy.
I'm smooth.
Yeah, your hook is still like kind of wedged into the gem.
This is Monster Hunter, and he just wire bugged onto that thing.
Yeah, you just wire bug mounted that guy.
Dude, no lie.
They're actually.
You're riding your boy's dick.
There literally is a moving world where you can like shoot a hook onto a monster and grapple to it.
I've done it. I've become the monster hunter.
Turn up the music a little bit on Fredbot. This is banging.
Holy shit, it's Rayquaza.
Is this a
Battle
Pokemon
super
theme?
ancient
Yep.
Pokemon. That's awesome.
So you guys are now in combat, and let me just check.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Check
Is this
initiative.
initiative order?
It's
No.
good, dude.
This is ship combat for people who are still on the ship, and Tony's obviously
And then
Not
Tony's
on
in
the ship.
initiative order.
Tony's on his new ship.
I got a new ship, fuckers.
Okay, Salnar, give me a card.
I had to prove I'm not a landlubber. Ooh.
Okay. Great.
Huge!
Alright.
Didn't burn a success. So, Chris, I said at least you didn't burn a success. So now
Fair
you're, Krasaga, after taking his sacrifices, is still considerably enraged. And he hungers for more food. As not many ships have been venturing into this area as of late. And he's going to make around his crystal there's going to be like a glow of light, which culminates in a huge laser beam being directed at the ship.
Oh shit.
Oh. Godzilla style. I'm glad I'm on his head. Shit, if only we had another sea serpent to fight this one.
I have a good thing for this. So, as he's charging that up, Tony's still on its head, pulling the wire, and as it's charging, his head gets yanked back a bit, and it completely misses the ship.
Oh, he like shoots straight up in the air. I like pull his head back.
Yeah.
Oh, screw you, bloody snake!
And you're very glad it
we're
didn't hit
England.
the ship, as it's a huge laser beam that blasts a hole in the clouds above.
Good lord, we can't get hit by that.
The fantastic power! Truly, this beast is a descendant of the Great One.
Could you stop it firing it?
Oh, thank you for the sea snake icon.
Nice, that's actually sick.
Hey!
It's not quite what I'd envisioned, but it's very good.
Oh shit! I
Wait,
don't.
what the
Oh
hell
shit!
is that
There's no
from?
way Sound. There's no way Salvar has 42 Slayer. This is gonna be tough.
What the hell's that from?
I want
It's a
fucking wonder.
RuneScape Sea Snake boss.
I had no idea.
So it's now
Once you
Salnar's
said
turn.
42 Slayer, I'm like... Sorry, what'd you say, dude? My bad.
It's now Salnar's turn.
I'm going to try and soothe the beast.
Soothe
It's
the
okay,
beast.
we are all sacrifices for the great taking.
Are you doing that with words, or is like a magical spell or something?
He's gonna play the Snake Charmer tune on a flute.
I'm gonna say it will be with words. I am going to try it. My hope is
good.
that's a survival flip because it's kind of like Animal Ken.
Yep. I'll give you present survival for that.
Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for. presence, 4 survival. I'm healthy.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Oh,
Damn, dude. Nice.
I'm in my element, man.
Yeah, straight up.
Saldar is thriving.
would you
right
like
now.
to say what you'd like to
Yeah.
say?
Yes, absolutely.
Take the stage.
Noble serpent, be at ease. We come not to you as enemies, but as friends and admirers of your great and grand power. For it is truly a fraction of your great lord and father Igyali. Come, let us take hand and scale in friendship, and tell us of your woes and troubles.
Upon hearing the name Igali, his facial expression immediately changes for a split second. The crazy look kind of leaves his eye a little bit as he looks at you quite seriously and intently, as if he's confused as to how you would even know that name. But after a moment, he looks like he feels a bit of pain and immediately goes back to his crazed look.
Friends, the beast is surely in agony. We must do what we can to soothe its pains.
I mean, that's sort of Tony's fault.
Or what? Did somebody say my name?
Speaking of, it
They
is
told me a
Tony's turn.
lobotomy might help.
I think the crystal's corrupting them. We need that on the ship.
What was that?
Oh, lobotomy might help him calm down.
What are you guys talking about?
Actually, I don't know if this is a flip to be able to tell. But does the crystal look like it's something that should be coming out of his head?
You can give me an intelligence survival to determine that.
Oh, okay. That's
Just pull my
literally
cards,
one of my.
yeah.
It's literally one of my best flips.
What was it again?
In survival.
In survival. Okay. Ace King, best hand in.
Same suit as well.
Damn.
Damn, Ace King suited, baby.
So you can
Damn, that's a good
see-
hand.
You take a look at its head, and from some intuition, maybe from some knowledge that you gained from your encounter with Igali, you seem to determine that the crystal is indeed a part of its body. It's pretty firmly ingrained in its head, and it'd probably be pretty painful for it if it were to be removed.
Oh shit, my following's not gonna work.
What's the next step of your master plan?
All right.
So now comes to Tony's turn.
Wait, what just happened?
So now
so I
determined that it
determined
was
I-
part of his body, the crystal.
Wait, what?
The crystal in its head is like a part of it biologically.
It's not meant to come out.
No.
Oh, it's not meant to come out. And it's my turn now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I want to say. Oh, you know what I want to say. But I feel like it's not time for that yet. What it's time for is a little speech.
Oh, let's
From
go.
the top of the serpent.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the best
that's-
place to give us a speech
What
from.
better place? Yeah.
What is it?
What a
Charm
podium.
empathy?
Charm, empathy. Also, wrong deck!
Also, Eddie, that
Oh.
was it.
Sorry.
Me and Dingle were talking about how I put their fucking names on the deck now in huge letters.
I mean, at least it makes it easier for everybody else to call me out on it.
True.
Let's just say I fucking went to bed at 1 o'clock after staying up all night, and then woke up at 3. So
Yeah, 1 o'clock PM.
Enough
Yes,
excuses,
exactly.
more speeches, my friend.
okay, you're right.
hurry
Sorry. At least then everybody's like, can I put hero points on these speeches?
Yeah.
So why
Okay,
not?
sweet. Okay.
You have 2 remaining.
Your liberties! I stand atop a great beast of the 7 seas! Look at what we can achieve! We are the mightiest crew on all the ocean! And we will slay any beast that comes in our path! We will steal their loot! We will grab their booty! We will
Holy
have
shit.
every riches that we find on this beautiful, bountiful ocean! They will all be ours! Look what we can do, my lads! With but
Oh
a
my
hook and rope! With but a few sacrifices, a few bloody thieves and oranges! We are the goddamn pirates of the future! Remember that, all of ye! Today we will, at the very least, grab this fucking crystal and sail the hell out of here! Ain't that right,
Oh
lads?
my god.
No. What this means is, we sacrifice the weaker serpent to the greater one for the love of Igari!
Okay, that's my speech.
So, Tony delivers this absolutely amazing, impassionate speech
Jesus H.
from the
Christ.
top of the flailing head of Crossaga, backlit by thunder cracking in the background, and the glow of the crystal illuminating Tony as he delivers the speech.
No. Imagine it like, oh, the whole sky's all cloudy, but the one spot that the laser shot through, the sun is shining through. To hit
Oh
the
my
spotlight.
god! Yes,
Oh, I love that.
I fucking adore that. the heavenly beams of the sun rain down upon you as you give this speech, and now everyone will gain +5 flips to their next action.
Jesus.
Don't forget your free 5 flips.
I'm putting this. Wait. I'm putting this one over here.
And the first one to use that is Oliver.
Oliver, who was before this kind of panicking, I guess is pretty fired up about what Tony said.
I would hope so.
He stands back up on his feet, because in my head I kind of imagined that he kind of fell on his ass when the serpent arrived. And he goes, "You know what, Tony? You're a crazy bastard. But if we're gonna go out swinging!"
Yar, what'd you say?
And I forget what 4 is. I always have to look.
Or is Earth, I think.
Oh man. Can I respin?
Nope.
You can respin if
No,
you
no,
mash
sir.
it like you're supposed to.
Yeah. All right.
This is the real spin.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't do that to start with.
What's 2 again? What's 2? Fire. No, wait.
I don't know.
No, 2 is wind. So,
Drive sail into it. Drive the boat into its heart.
Wind, water, earth, fire.
so, Oliver's gonna. Okay, so he's gonna
It's
use
not a
an.
mass
I'm gonna flip first, and then I'll describe the attack. But it's gonna be something air related. So that would be elemental intelligence, right?
Dude, you gotta. It's
Plus
ship combat,
5.
isn't it? You gotta do ship related.
No.
No, you don't. You
Actually,
can. If it's ship combat, you can still do your own individual attack.
Yeah, but you can't. Aren't you thinking what I'm thinking?
No. Hush up. Let me
Okay,
get
I'm
my
gonna
cards
send you a
out.
DM.
No, he's not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Well, okay, that's a good idea, Brian. But let me just see what I roll first.
Okay,
And then-
sorry.
No, and then I'm healthy. And then +5 cards. So down here.
Shit.
God damn.
And let's throw a hero point on there too, actually. Even before we open it.
How
got
many jokers
5
have you?
drive.
How many jokers have you pulled?
No.
Oh,
one.
good.
Oh well.
Is that the ante? Is that the one?
I mean, I got 4
Hey,
successes.
boys, I'm like so hungry to use it. Just say
Use
boys.
it if you want. Let's do 2 more drive and see what happens.
So
No,
this
let's
is
use a
very
drive.
selfish. This is very
Gotta
selfish
drive.
of me to say, but
What the
I
fuck?
feel like
Oh, well.
if we use the ante before me, I'm going to Joker guaranteed. I have
This is a very
two
good
Jokers
point.
and 20. I have 2 Jokers and 28 cards.
Fuck.
But at the same time, Cynical has Jokered now, so I don't know how much. I don't know how strong of an
Yeah,
argument that is.
And it's a pretty good flip.
Up to you guys. Are we answering or not?
I'm kind of putting it up for a democratic vote at this point. I can't
I'd be
make-
down to ante it, because then I
Captain's
could
vote?
include. Then I could partly
Captain's
do
vote?
Brown's idea. Yeah.
I'm in favor.
You in favor?
I'm-
What about you?
I heard he was gonna do Brown's idea, so I'm now in favor.
I'm abstaining.
Okay, well, if he's using my idea, then I have to ante it. Sorry, guys.
Fair.
So, but I'm gonna describe the flavor text.
Yeah.
So
dude.
suddenly, the Oliver jumps kind of grabs onto one of the side nets that goes up a mast. And in the hand that's not holding anything, he's holding the compass is sort of just floating above his hand a little bit. And he's gonna throw that hand forward, and suddenly the clouds all around the sky start shifting into a kind of turbulent kind of twister. And then it makes a huge dramatic turn into the sails of the ship. And we stab the serpent at
Oh
the
my
end of the
god!
ship.
That's amazing.
And
I'm not
Oliver just
gonna lie.
yells out, "Feel the rage of the storm!"
I'm not gonna lie, that's an instant hero point for me.
The ship goes extremely dramatically and flies forward. It catches a wave, goes into the air a little bit, and strikes it in the upper neck as it lets out a giant scream of pain.
I'm gonna say I also wail as it does. Just
You feel its pain.
friends, do you not already see the noble beast is in pain?
Let's go. It's a little medical term I like to call ending its suffering.
Euthanization by boat.
Also,
So
where
only
am I
used-
right now? Because
I
I
only
was
used
standing
forward
at
drive.
the
Rubber
tip.
was keeping track. I only used forward
Yeah,
drive.
you just I imagine you are sort of jostled to the deck of the ship.
I kind of imagined
Because
as
you're
that
right on the
happened,
front.
Salnar kind of got thrown back
Oh,
onto
yeah,
the main deck
yeah.
of the ship.
Like it started
Okay,
going
yeah.
forward when you didn't expect.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, you're just already on the shit. What's it called? The bowstern or some shit?
I think you told us last
Bowsprit.
time.
The bowsprit.
Bowsprit.
What's the pointy end of a ship?
Yeah. So you're standing. I'm thinking maybe you're standing on it, and then it does stab the serpent, and then you just touch the serpent. You're just next to it now.
The bowsprit was also already partially bit off by the serpent, so it kind of had a splintery end to it, kind of
Oh,
jagged.
dude.
Yeah, got a little fucked up. And as it's recoiling back from that attack, it now comes to Bill's turn.
Alright, so I want to know how close the head of this thing is to the ship.
It's pretty close now. We plan to do
Well,
something
so-
melee to it.
So, well, no, I want to get in its peripheral and use my tail, and I'm going to try to convince this monster that my tail is Iggy. and I'm going to speak to the serpent, and I'm going to say, what was its name again?
Okay, give me.
Well, hold on. Well, okay, I'll take the roll first.
I am
Oh no,
Ravioli.
you can describe anything else you want to before I
Oh.
give you the
But
first.
yeah, I'm trying to. I'm going to speak to the worm and convince him that he must surrender the crystal to us. I mean, you must. I guess no, I'm being eagerly. So, great serpent, these are messengers from me. and you must deliver them the crystal in your skull.
Give me presence persuasion +2 from your ultimate.
Did he have the
No,
+5
it-
hit?
+7.
Yeah.
So presence.
+2 from your ultimate, plus healthy, plus another
healthy,
5 from
Plus
speech.
2, plus 5.
Good lord.
I love friends.
Oh
Oh,
my
no!
god.
There's one.
I was thinking right before this flip too. I'm glad I used my anti-joker.
I've got 4 success and 1 joker.
Yeah,
Bill-
just flip it. Hey, what you can't see can't hurt you.
Yeah.
There you go, there you go.
Eddie's motto. So, Bill
God damn it,
scurries up
guys.
onto the into the crow's nest of the ship, and makes sure he's in clear view of Krasaga, and wiggles his tail, much like a sea serpent, I guess, as close as he could get a rat's tail to look like a sea serpent. And he, upon hearing
Wait,
eagerly
are we
again,
playing Joker's? Are we playing Joker's Wild?
what do you mean?
Are we playing Joker's Wild? Because I'm pretty sure this is a straight.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
Not even straight. Anyway,
Well, only if we're playing Joker's Wild.
Well, why would we have Jokers in the deck if we aren't playing Jokers Wild?
That's a very good point.
yeah, I think a straight should automatically add successes, not gonna lie. But,
We're just-
so he upon hearing eagerly again, he kind of snaps out of his crazed fever a little bit and looks up, and he just sees Bill shaking his ass, wiggling his tail about, and he does not like it that one bit. And
Bill is throwing it back on the ship's deck.
Bill,
I once heard my anaconda don't want none. You got buns.
I don't know why I'm mentioning the
This ain't
Among
the
Us
kind of booty
twerk,
we're after.
like the exact emotion.
Holy shit, I'm
So
done.
he's extremely
That's
enraged
amazing.
by this affront to clearly someone who he holds in very high regard, and he immediately launches a counterattack out of reach at the ship, and does 4 damage to the ship, taking out the crow's nest. As Bill manages to scurry off, but
That is the funniest fucking Joker so far. It's like just shaking your ass at an ancient being.
Hey, you're like,
Oh
oh, yeah,
my
you
lord.
got your like ass turned to the serpent, and you're like shaking your tail, like it is me, the great god Iguli, and you're just like you slapping your ass.
Yeah.
and it now comes to Eddie's turn.
Alright.
Oh man.
I think you.
That was more of a taunt than anything.
Alright.
Ooh, I'd love to do something with like some light magic again with that big gem. I don't know fucking what exactly, but that,
Make it
I would
blast
say
laser inward.
go for it.
yeah, I want to make it like refract into like several different points on its face.
Oh, I fucked with that. Give me intelligence and spirit.
I think you need a shitload of cards.
I do.
Yeah, +5, right?
+1, +2, +3, +4, +5.
plus healthy.
Do a hero point. I did health.
Yeah.
And the hero point. You have 2 left.
You have 3 dry.
I do have 3.
How many jokers do you have in your deck?
All of them.
Oh, okay. I'm sure this will be great.
Hey!
What?
Holy shit!
Okay, well, I was actually right. It did go great.
7 without a crit. That's gotta be a
7
record.
successes.
That's wild.
Eddie, extremely outraged that the ship just took such severe damage from 1 hit. He's now
I'm gonna have to fix that asshole.
his engineering spirit is causing him to well up a huge amount of spirit magic energy as he launches almost a hyper beam of his own directly into the center of the gem on its head, and the light refracts out into several different points on its face. It takes out an eye. It takes out a bit of its like jaw. It takes like
A nostril, a ear hole.
nostril. Yeah, just his face looks nothing like what it once did. You have absolutely fucked his face.
You
Did I get him?
my face.
Yar, you got him! You got him, lad!
You're
Holy hell, Eddie! I didn't know you could do that.
he just can't see it all, shooting laser beams at fucking.
your question is confirmed by not only Tony, but this thing yelling out the loudest roar of pain it has yet. But it's not out yet. And the
I'm
craze
literally
looking
on
its
my
one eye
hands and
is
knees.
still very...
I'm on my hands and knees, just like yelling as like this is as loud as you've ever heard Saldar. Just being like,
He's wailing.
"What have you done? Why are you doing this?"
Extermination.
Speaking of...
Think of the favor we'll win with Igili with a sacrifice of this magnitude.
You know not what you do. Great serpent, forgive these men.
It is now the serpent's turn, and while he's yelling out in pain, he's gonna maintain that roar, look up at the skies, and start screaming even louder as a bunch of clouds start swirling over your ship, and you start seeing the crackles of electricity within the clouds, and then he's going to try and summon a giant lightning strike on the ship.
Oh shit.
He's got fucking the royal capacitor, lads.
Oh shit.
And it's off cooldown, because that thing, a beam of lightning collides with the ship. It's not the biggest lightning bolt you've ever seen, but it does it makes another hole in the deck right beside the previous hole. So the altar now has another opening.
Wait, what previous hole?
The hole made
The
by
one
the
that they orange it?
citrus.
The one
Yeah,
that you made?
Didn't we fix that one up?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now it's... There's another
Oh, he
hole
blasted
right
it
next
open again. Fuck.
Well, one next to it. One
No,
next-
the trapdoor is still intact. But it's just...
Oh, but now there's.
There's now a trapdoor and a fat hole. And the ship is taking 3.
Alright, we need another trap hole.
Our deck is gonna be all trapdoors.
And it now comes to Salnar's turn.
So, I'm like rushing back towards where I was on the ship before, and I want to like put my hands on the serpent and try and like magically soothe its pain.
I knew you were gonna fucking heal this serpent, dude. I fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. I was like, man, it was probably a really bad idea giving him these 5 extra flips, huh?
Give me Charm Spirit Magic. +5.
Okay. So that is 10 cards.
with healthy?
No, it's 11 with healthy.
You mean 17?
Wait, hold on. Actually, I might have undersold it. I might have undershot it. No. Charm plus spirit is 5 plus 5 plus healthy.
Thank God.
Oh, yo.
Thank
shit.
the Lord Christ in heaven. Thank you, Iggy.
So while it was kind of distracted with making its own thunderbolt, Salna, you were able to reach out your hand and touch its tough metallic scales as you utter a serpent tongue incantation, and as your hand grows blue, instead of emitting healing magic, you emit a giant blast into the side of its body. And you punch a giant hole in this thing's side.
Oh, wow, Salinar, guess who's the hypocrite now? All that talk of the serpent being in pain.
Good job, Salinar! I'm glad you're finally understanding!
Oh, you hit it?
And
I like recoil back, like grab my wrist and like stare at my hand as if it was like a wild animal attached to me.
and he's gonna immediately retaliate, and as the lightning bolts are still overhead, he brings down another lightning strike, this time directly upon you, for 2 damage.
I immediately I call out to the sky and I go, I am sorry, Igali. I shall accept whatever punishment you bestow upon me.
I want to yell
I do want to
and say,
now,
Igili's
this is
will is to kill the serpent.
This has so reaffirmed my faith, by the way, because I just attacked a sea serpent and then was immediately struck by lightning.
Yes.
I know, dude. That was the craziest Joker ever. You did damage because you didn't mean to.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So
that
wait,
was
the
good.
music's hold on.
That's so good.
No.
I'm so glad you got those 5 extra flips.
I was worried I wasn't gonna Joker for a second there.
Now comes to Tony's turn, who is still on the head of this mighty beast.
Well, now that he's been weakened, it's time to yank.
It's time to capture him. Pokeball.
Alright, you're gonna try and yank the crystal out of its head?
Yep.
Give me, roll on a melee. The classic.
Classic.
El Clasico.
Melee, little healthy, little my last hero point. Ah, fuck. Ah, gee. Does it count? If it has a Joker in it, can it be a dramatic failure?
No.
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 Oh, okay.
It has to be no successes, no Jokers.
Okay.
So you, allow no successes.
Yeah, none. Just a Joker.
You try as hard as you can to, yank the crystal out of its head using the hook. But as it's flailing about pretty wildly with all the different attacks it's taking and it's doing, so your hook just becomes loose, and it as you pull one last time, it swings back round, hits you, and you go flying off the head into the water.
Into the sea.
And you are now in the sea beside this giant sea monster.
Wait, so is the hook not attached to him anymore?
No, it came loose.
Fuck. Can I reattach it to my hand before my turn's over?
Sure.
Okay. Nice.
Oliver.
Those things
Good.
sink, you know.
This is never gonna end unless we finish it once and for all! Is it then? No. Ooh, wind again. Trying to think of, what would be good use of that. I don't want to do the same thing twice, because you can't. It's just boring.
You could.
Also,
Drive it
I think
further.
the ship is still in it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
So it would make a lot of sense to do the same attack.
Yeah.
You said it would make a lot of sense, or wouldn't?
Wouldn't.
I think it wouldn't, because how do you
Drive
throw?
You drive it deeper.
He got 4 successes, man. How deep? How much deeper can it go?
To
we
the
can
crab,
find
to the
out.
crab, so he gets impaled on the claws too.
That is actually what I was gonna do.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said
Don't worry
it,
about it.
It becomes the new serpent on the side of the ship.
it becomes our new fucking whatever it's called, like the
Masthead.
carved head or whatever.
Yeah.
The masthead.
And let's throw a hero point on there. Ooh.
That's how much deeper.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my god!
What I
Can
said.
I flavor text this Sedge?
Yep.
Because I got an idea that kind of works, but so
You got 6, my man. If you can't flavor text that, there's no god.
Oh, it's called a figurehead.
Figure.
Makes sense.
Oliver doesn't drive it deeper, but what he's going to do is he raises his hand to the sky, and then air currents are going to actually start lifting the ship by like pulling the sails completely upward, and he's going to drive the figurehead like up into the serpent, like just up its neck, up its body, up its head.
And that is absolutely what
And
you
the
do.
ship is like literally like out of the water at this point. Like
It's like
Tony can
hovering.
see, yeah, it's literally, and all the while Oliver off of the slight side of the ship is just like kind of like menacingly, just like he's got his hands like raised to the sky and he's just holding it there, and it just keeps going up and up and up.
I'm imagining-
Oliver, fully in the moment, creates a gust of wind even larger than last time, and the gust of wind pushes the ship, drives it up into its body further. The figurehead gets involved too. That thing is made of like metal, so it's like actually a surprisingly solid weapon. As you're just drawing a line up this serpent's body as it's screeching in pain, and as that happens, another gust of wind also swoops by and picks up Tony out of the water and brings him back onto deck.
Yar! Woohoo!
And
This is also like the most focused anyone has seen Oliver.
Yeah, I'm imagining you like fucking Storm from the X-Men. Halle
Yeah,
Berry.
basically, he's
Your hair's all flying
basically,
around and shit.
yeah, he's basically Storm from X-Men at this point.
Damn, I didn't realize Oliver was so hot.
And the serpent is still screeching and writhing in pain, and its energy seems to be significantly slowing down at this point, as it comes to Bill's turn.
So I'm gonna walk up to the serpent as calmly as possible, and I'm gonna go, "Arr, the sun's getting real low, fella." And I'm gonna put my hand up on him, and I'm trying to calm him down.
We're now trying to calm him down.
After you've like punched holes in him, fucking hooked his head, destroyed his face, you can try and calm him down with
I love you
a
so
charm-
much, Doc. You're
The sun,
fucking goofball.
a
dude.
charm empathy.
Arm empathy.
Do you even have it?
No, I don't. Am I still
Doc,
am I still
oh.
healthy?
Doc, a
Yep.
well-known psychopath.
Yeah. And I'm gonna throw a hero point on there.
I mean, this is the man who spent a combat term trying to remember the lyrics to Itsy Bitsy Spider in the last campaign he was in.
This is true. This is true.
Let's go.
I don't know.
We are rolling hot. What the hell?
Bill senses that this thing is on its last legs, and he goes up to it, presses his hand on its scales. I guess right beside the part where it was like penetrated by.
If I'm close
the
enough,
ship.
I want to see if I can get my hand on the crystal. Because it's shiny.
Yeah, sure. I'd say we're like close enough to the head where you can like scurry up onto the head, and
There's like a glint in my eyes.
put your hands directly on the crystal and go. It's okay now. You can rest. It's over. No more pain. No more suffering.
Oh wait,
And,
wait, dude. Do I get a +2 for not doing
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought you included that.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet.
I'm glad that didn't Joker.
I'm out of jokers.
Perfect. So, as it's
I need
hearing
that
this,
+1.
you see the rage start to slowly fade out of its eye, and it closes its eyes a little bit, and slowly it doesn't lay its head on the ship, but it puts its head closer, and kind of in a last-ditch effort, it will attempt to inhale everyone on the ship into its mouth.
What a
Block
weird
hard.
Works.
It's a big boy.
He's got a big breath.
Oh fuck, we're gonna be doing Monstro from Kingdom Hearts 1.
And it opens its mouth, and with gale winds almost as strong as all of us, it inhales you in one by one as you guys
I grab onto a cannon.
Alright,
I'm gonna try to grab onto the crystal to see if it'll pull the crystal inside of its mouth.
It sucks its own face in like a fucking sock puppet.
I want to turn this thing into an Ouroboros.
That's even further beyond an Ouroboros, dude.
An Ouroboros that's somehow eating itself head first.
So you guys are like kind of traveling down the throat of the beast, and it does seem to have like just I need to play stuff. So you kind of
Selma, we've got your fucking wish.
We're now playing Bowser's Inside Story, everyone.
the inside of the monster isn't as gross as you might expect. It's actually metallic on the inside as well. It's you kind of just slide down this thing as a.
Wee.
It's like is there water? Is it like a water slide?
I'm having a
Yeah, there's a
great
bit of
time.
liquid in there.
I'm not
Don't
gonna
ask
lie.
what it is.
Every combat for me is just like a fucking joyride. I don't even get hurt.
Our ship kind of got fucked up this combat.
This is
So
I
far.
wasn't even on it.
And as you guys are traveling down the mouth of the beast, it gets dark, obviously, but as you get closer to what seems like the end, you see flickerings of light, and you take your there's a corner in the slide, and as you take it, you're kind of dumped into this like kind of a decently sized open room with a campfire in the middle that appears to be burning this thing from the inside.
What the hell?
3 ratkin guys, along with all their supplies and little beds and stuff. It appears that
Man,
they
It's like ripped up cardboard.
it smells like Bill in here.
Hey,
Do I
what the
recognize
hell?
these ratkin?
Who are you guys? And Bill can flip to see if he knows these ratkin. With a intelligence C-wise.
That's like my best flip.
That's good. And you're still healthy.
I'm healthy.
Damn, it
Oh, yeah,
really
he
is your
knows
best
these
flip.
guys.
Holy shit.
He knows these guys.
I know these guys.
Bill immediately recognizes these guys as fellow ratkin from his home planet.
Oh, I'm an alien.
Planet?
Island.
Holy shit.
Twist of the century.
That's a
He
big
thought
revelation.
he thought it was space for a second.
I actually did. Anyway, the fucking you recognize these rats as like horrible mercenaries from the Ratkin Island, and you haven't seen them in many years. And while initially they're shocked to see people arriving here, they're like, "Bill, is that you?"
Yeah, it be me, brethren, Ratkin. Well, brothers in arms here. You know any way out of this joint besides the asshole?
They
More like the brothers and serpents are.
They kind of run up to you and shake your hand and go, this was a job that we got from some unknown fella. All we had to do was hang out inside the belly of this thing and cause some chaos to it, apparently. Easiest job of our lives.
Wait.
Yeah, well, we're gonna need you to stop that. Here.
Yes,
Why?
because that what you're doing is pissing off the creature and by a lot. It's taken out numerous pirate ships.
But we're making so much money.
Our boy here, Selnar, says this is against PETA or some shit.
I fucking.
I want to say, Salnar in his kind of like emotionally compromised state is gonna hear this and just like immediately shoot that snake fang spell at one of these rats.
Give me intelligence spirit.
I like to
Can I try to like grab his hands while he's like saying the incantation?
Well, let's see what this.
I guess I only have one hand.
Try and hold him down.
No longer
restrain him.
healthy.
Tony, give me agility athletics to run over and stop Salnar.
This is basically a contested roll.
Ooh.
So Salnar is pretty enraged, but in his rage he can't seem to muster up the most powerful spell.
I'm Mr. President, the Ratkin.
You're gonna take the hit.
Mr. President, get down!
Take the hit.
Yeah, takes a while to charge up this attack, and in that time, Tony can recognize that Salnar's going a bit crazy here, and he dives in front of the spell that Salnar shoots, and takes 1 damage.
I'm gonna fall on hands and knees again and just be like, "Why? Why must this happen?"
What's even the point of being of getting paid if you can't do anything?
The Ratkins seeing Salnar launch an attack is they pull out their knives and go, "Hey, no funny business here, boys. If you've got a problem,
funny business
then
to us. You've taken up shop inside a sea serpent!
You are defiling this noble beast."
I want to ask them if they've seen any other men and living fruit around here.
Oh, that's
Good point. Good point, huh?
I'll give you
I want to peek over the campfire and see if they're cooking.
I'll give you intelligence investigation to see if you can see the sacrifices anywhere here.
Intelligence. What?
Investigation.
I'll be right back.
So I need to flip 2 more cards. after this.
Does that count healthy?
Yeah, that's counting healthy. So 1 success and
We'll just use this.
1 success.
Well, I was using it to reference the 1 success.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah.
You peek around the campfire, and behind some crates is an unconscious group of 2 guys and a citrus who's reverted into his orange form.
Can I loot them for that that lollipop?
You loot the lollipop from their unconscious bodies, yes. The Reckon goes, hey, we were looking forward to that.
Yeah, just eat the orange. You know, you can have that.
Yeah. You guys have a bad case of scurvy. You eat the orange. Lollipop will do you no good.
Well, yeah, we were gonna make that into jam, but I guess if we want to eat it now, then sure.
Yeah, just cut it up quick before it wakes up.
Wakes up? What?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's only got 1 HP. Arr.
So, they slice into the orange and it screams a little bit, but they just finish cutting up and start eating it and go. So then you're all around the campfire now, and you're like, the Ratkin goes. This is a job we were paid to do by an unknown request, but I mean, with the amount they sent in the mail, it was hard to turn this down.
So, do you have this money on you currently?
Depends who's asking.
I kill him. I start attacking. I begin combat.
You want to attack the
Sneak attack.
sneak attack? Give me
The one sitting next to me, I put my hook in him.
Give me a sneak, a brawn sneaking.
Well, shit, I only got one of those things.
Oh my!
Well, I guess it doesn't matter much.
This
So
What?
like the way I'm imagining it, if you don't mind, the way I'm imagining it, he says, "All right," he says, "Depends who's asking." Like he's got it, but he's not. He doesn't want to say it straight up. And then I just put a hook in his throat.
How many Ratkin are there?
3.
There's
2
three.
now.
Well, I think there's probably 2 now.
Okay.
When you hear him say that, Tony, you swiftly just fucking like assassinate this guy. You go straight for the windpipe and yank it right out with your hook.
Jesus! Wait, I just had to come back. Wait, who did he just kill? A rat? One of the Ratkins?
Yes, he just murdered a ratkin.
Yeah, Eddie goes, I'll tell you what happened. Eddie goes, so this money, they go, oh yeah, someone paid us a bunch of money to do this. And then Eddie goes, so you got this money on you? Ratkin goes, depends who's asking. And then I put a hook in his throat.
The other two immediately pull out their knives and go, You backstabbers! Bill, what's all this about?
Pirates, you bloody idiot!
I want to.
I think he's more of a throat stabber.
You guys are now in combat.
I want to try to conjure my inner racial lore and see if my pride of my race overpowers my greed of money.
You have 3 HP, dude.
So you want to see if you're turning to their side? I love that.
Well, I need to know. I don't know much. I guess I'm a Ratkin, but is our sense of pride greater than my sense of greed?
Is a rat's sense of pride greater than its sense of greed?
I'd say they're by nature pretty solitary. They are pretty greedy creatures. Obviously, they do band together if they need to, like they have here for this job. But I'd say they're not a very proud race. They just get by whatever grimy way they can possible.
So my greed is saying that I must stick with my friends on the ship. murder these
Yeah.
fellow
We're
rats.
bloody pirates.
Some more bloody than others.
Yar.
So, Selnar, you can now exact the
wanna say,
revenge
it's
that you
just-
crave.
I just want to say, it's just good business.
Well, I thought they'd be helpful, but now I know they'll be worth
More
it.
helpful dead.
Yeah, damn right.
So, is my ultimate an action in and of itself, or can I do it and then make a command?
You make a command when it comes to its turn.
Got it.
Or
All right.
actually, I kind of want to say that it might be cool if you can do like duos attacks with it, or like a joint action with it. That's
Well, I
something
mean, you could even just have it where you can let Dingle hold his turn.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I'd say
So, like,
you can revive it now, and you can give it a command when it comes to its turn, which is Initiative 0.
Okay.
Oh man, that felt good. I haven't been a murder hobo in this game in forever.
All right. Okay. I know exactly what I want to do. So I will be reviving it.
Intelligence and spirit.
Does this determine the turns it's revived?
Let me check what I put for it. I think it determines the amount of flips it gets.
I feel like last time it was like bonus flips.
Yeah, I didn't write it, but I intended it like it's the amount of successes, the amount of flips that they get. Minus
Okay.
1. Which actually kind of sucks. You know, I'll say it's like it's 2 flips.
All right.
These ultimates are still in playtest phase.
I don't know. Minus 1 to like a minimum of 1 doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, it is just another turn in the action economy. Like, it's definitely a straight boost.
We'll see how it feels.
I mean, at the same time, then like if you get a good flip, then you kind of got a fucking monster on your team.
That's the fun of it. So, Selnar imbues the spirit magic into this rat kid who has a very not intact windpipe. And his ratkin friends kind of recoil in horror as they see their friend rise up.
Oh, I put the well, since he's a zombie now, I put the windpipe back.
Your transgressions will follow you in death as they do in life.
Yeah.
That's code word for he's gonna make your bodies move like a puppet too when you're dead.
Talk about a skeleton crew, yar.
So, it is now one of the ratkins' turn. Oh, let's see. So one of the ratkin leaps forward with a poison knife, a ratkin classic, and attempts to strike at the zombie that's just been created.
Trying to strike the zombie with poison? Come on now.
Yeah, the zombie probably heals from poison.
He doesn't know his type matchups very well, but he has a deft maneuver technique with the knife and cuts the windpipe back out of his body.
Dude, my mic was muted, dude, but holy shit, dude. That's so fucking good.
And it's not
In
dead,
and out, and in
but,
and out.
Zombie's a little worse for wear. And
Alright.
Tony, give me one card.
I'm gonna win this.
Oh,
Ah, fuck.
this Rat King
Hey.
icon.
Two's high? Two's high?
The rat.
The Ratkin.
Oh my god.
That's a rat. That's a true Ratkin mercenary.
I love D&D, dude.
Speaking of, it is now the other Ratkin's turn. And he's also gonna leap forward. He's got like his weapon of choice is a whip that doesn't look too dissimilar from a rat tail, and he's gonna try and get a direct strike on his traitorous brother Bill.
Oh no!
But he, as he's running up, while his friend's doing his thing with the knife, the chopped out windpipe lands at his feet, and he trips over his friend's windpipe and comes crashing onto the hard surface of the snake's insides
In and out, and then a somersault.
as he jokered. And
This
it now
windpipe
comes
rocks.
to Tony's turn.
It's my turn?
Yep.
There's only really one thing to do. He's on the ground, right?
Yep.
I'll just hook his windpipe.
Give me brawn melee to rip out his windpipe.
I'm just so good at this.
You've really found your color.
Damn, I had just enough cards to. Aw. I just give him like a little bit of a tracheotomy.
A little hole.
Just a little. Yeah.
You pierce, yeah, you pierce a little dot in his throat, and it obviously hurts a lot, but it doesn't do much physical damage. And now every time he breathes, it makes a whistling noise.
Oh god.
I like adjust my hook a little bit. Alright, still a little loose.
This session has been gruesome.
Yeah,
You're
a little bit.
And it now comes to Oliver's turn.
Okay, just catch me up. Is it just one racket?
Your mic is quiet.
There's
Just
one
catch me up
on the
to speed.
ground with a whistling throat, and then the other one I think is undamaged.
Yeah, the other one's undamaged.
Which one's undamaged?
The
The
one
one in the back.
This one?
This guy's on the ground.
Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. 3. I think 3 is ice. Let me see.
I hope
for
it's fire.
P.
Dude, if it's fire, dude.
Fire. I know fire is 1.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta just get it. Yeah. So you said there was definitely like on a way sliding down the snake's throat. There was like some kind of liquid, right? Because it was like a
yeah,
water slide.
just like a bit of body fluid.
Well, I guess that's the best we have to work with. Is this guy doing anything? Is he just sort of standing around?
He's knife out. He's getting ready to fight.
The other guy has just took a swing at the zombie rat.
Let's see.
So he's kind of just stood there now.
2. Let me just see. I'm liking the idea of, for spellcasters, I like to, at least for mine, I'm starting to like this idea of I flip the cards first just to gauge like how crazy I can get with the flavor text.
The idea of your success on a casting roll determining the level of the spell you cast is actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably, I still have a Joker in there.
Oh god.
I knew it was in there.
So the body fluid is I mean it's obviously all over the snake's insides, and you do cast a good, decently sized ice spell that travels along the ground, and it freezes in like a path that leads up to the ratkin, and as it reaches him, as he's standing there, it kind of encompasses his feet in ice, and he can't move from that position, but unfortunately neither can you, as it has also spread to your feet, and you're stuck in place for the next turn, along with
Bloody
this guy.
hell.
Oh my god, that's so perfect.
They're locking eye contact. They both just can't move.
I'll get you eventually.
Giving each other an icy glare.
Once this ice melts.
I don't want to give it away, but please just save that rat. Please save the rat that's stuck in place.
You can plate and not kill it, depending on how nice you are to its windpipe.
Well, shit, we already lost one sacrifice. We do need a replacement.
I can't spoil anything, but just, it's so perfect that rat can't move. So perfect for what I was planning.
With that was the one standing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one in the back, yeah.
Okay, so it now comes to Bill's turn.
I need to bind one of these rats, and I need him alive. So I'm going to use my tail to wrap around him and bind him to myself, so he is immobilized.
Alright.
Probably the one on the ground.
The rat grapple.
Give me... I'll say this is brawn and... maybe...
Athletics, probably. It's grappling.
Maybe just melee, brawn melee.
Alright, this is a good flip for me.
Still have 2 hero points remaining.
Hold on. Brawn melee, so healthy. I don't got any drive.
You got 2 hero points left, he said.
I can only use 1 hero point a turn though, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'd say that's pretty solid given the circumstances.
You wrap your tail around his upper body, kind of limiting the movement of his arms, and you also, with the end of your tail, wrap it around his throat, kind of choking him out a bit.
I was thinking about that, like that, the whistling's getting a little.
The whistling is getting a little louder.
He sticks the tip of his tail into the neck so it doesn't whistle anymore.
We're getting
I'm literally just
gruesome with the
breathing.
attacks. And
I tell the crew, I said, we need this one alive. He's our new sacrifice.
it doesn't do any damage, but he is also mobilized for the next turn. Now comes to Eddie's turn.
I know it's you're in a rough spot now, eh?
Yeah, I was gonna show Tony how it was done with the throat surgery, but Bill has now claimed that that one.
I mean, there's 2 guys in the corner.
I technically only need one of these rats alive for the thing I was planning to work, but it's just it was better that one just couldn't move.
Well, now they both can't move it.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
I'd say you take your pick.
Bill, do you mind if I?
I mean, you can perform the surgery, but maybe make sure he's still alive.
Sure.
I removed his windpipe, and yet he lives. I'm a master surgeon.
Let's see how good you are, Eddie.
Take it out and put it back in.
I'm just gonna give Tony a little lesson here in throat.
Oh, you're gonna teach me about it.
Yeah. I'll demonstrate on the one Bill's got.
He's bound.
He already started with that one. So.
So the one with the hole in his throat.
I made the initial incision.
Okay, give me intelligence biology.
Alright.
That's my deck.
That's Tony.
Wait.
No, it's okay.
No, shut that happened twice.
He's blind. Hey, man, he's blind. Give him a break.
He's blind.
Yeah, come on, man.
Eddie should be able to pull from whatever deck he wants when he flips cards.
Oh, that would be funny.
That'd be a great gimmick.
I'll pre-hero points.
Oh,
yes. Fuck yes. Oh my god, yes.
Eddie kneels down with a little scalpel that he carries around with him and some disinfectant,
I'm paying a lot
general
of attention.
things. He kneels down and goes, "Gather around, boys. This is how it's done." And
I want to say, like, even the other rat's like peeking over his shoulder.
yeah, the rat that is encased in ice doesn't have anything better to do other than, I guess, have a
Sit there
good
and
biology
watch.
lesson.
Just make sure you put that windpipe back when you're done. There,
Oliver is kind of using a little bit of fire magic to shine down a surgical light onto the throat as Eddie works. He goes, "Right, this is how it's done." He takes a scalpel and immediately just makes the hole bigger as he completely misses. And
Eddie,
and Bill's tail no longer plugs the hole, and the whistling is now back. I mean, he definitely took some more damage from that.
You gotta get some more room to work with, you know.
Yeah, I get it. It's in the best conditions in here, you know. Yeah, don't feel pressured. I pat Eddie on the back.
I don't fully acknowledge it, but it does make me feel better.
So it now comes to... Did I have one of the rats moving before Salnar? I don't think I did. I think
you did.
it is the zombie's turn and Salnar's. If you want to take it at the same time.
Wait.
Actually,
Are they both immobilized though?
Mm-hmm. He's immobilized. He'll have a less on his next flip.
Actually, me and the rat taking our turn in tandem works so perfectly because I get to make this even more insane. So you said this was like you said this was so you said there was like a fire in the middle of the room, right?
Yeah.
So me and the zombie are going to walk into it and set ourselves on fire. And then once we're ablaze, we're going to like surround the immobilized rat on either side, with the zombie in the front and me in the back. I'm just going to go, "Friend, we shall atone for our crimes against this noble beast together."
Oh my god.
And both me and the fucking zombie rat on fire are going to envelop this stuck rat kid.
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
I'd like to say that it's a presence performed.
Okay, so that's
One success.
that's first success. Okay, I'm gonna say that this is okay. I'm gonna say that was the 2 flips for the rat.
Alright.
And then my presence perform. By the way, if you want me to take damage for this, I'm fully expecting to.
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
Depends how well you flip.
You just self-immolated.
I have not. I definitely expect to take a ton of damage from this, but it's just the best and most fitting thing I can think of. Okay, presence perform. That's 5.
You also have 3 hero points remaining.
I do have
And 4
hero
and 4
points.
drive.
I also have 4 drive. Okay, that's 5. So 5 plus a hero point plus 4 drive. Okay, that's correct.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Honestly
This-
fitting. Honestly
This
fitting.
is
This is fitting, honestly.
this
yeah.
is like probably the perfect flip.
Exactly
So
what I
it's
was
a total
hoping
of
for.
so a total of 5 successes and a Joker that is specifically on my action.
Yep. Also, I forgot to mention, but for the future, the any zombies flip from the bros deck. I just forgot that.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
But yeah, you you raise your arms out ceremoniously, both of you, and walk through the campfire, kind of putting it out a little bit as you transfer the flames from the little bits of wood and stuff onto your body. It engulfs your clothes. Despite being kind of wet from the body fluid you slid down on, you it is quite easy to be aflame. As you walk towards this guy, as he's has the most horrified look on his face, as 2 beings engulfed in flame walk towards him and give him a big old hug. And as he's being embraced, he screams out in pain.
This is the punishment we deserve for our crimes.
The rat's fur begins burning off, and he now looks like one of those naked mole rats.
Oh.
I take his Ratkin card away.
what?
His laminated card.
Yeah, we all have one.
Also, your zombie rat also is losing his fur, and you
Your beard is
you don't feel pain in this moment of euphoria as you punish the sinner. However, there's no denying the physical damage you take, which is gonna be 2 damage from as your skin becomes charred from
Oh.
fire.
Perfect. That's and like Saldar is so happy that he is like also atoning for hurting the serpent.
Yeah, self-flagellation, self-immolation. What's the fucking difference?
So now that as he's being engulfed in flames, the ice around his legs that was previously incapacitating him is now melting, and he's just going to attempt to wildly swing at both Salnar and the zombie. And he's swinging. He's going absolutely insane over his friend being used as a puppet to burn him alive. And with strength that is rare for a ratkin, as they aren't inherently the strongest race of people. They he calls out an inner rage and starts swinging wildly, and he will deal 2 damage to both of you. Dodgeable.
Oh shit.
He pulled extremely well. So I've been
Alright.
keeping track of the zombie's HP. He's at 2 HP now.
Dalmar's almost dead as well.
Okay. So now comes to Tony's turn. You have a rat on the ground that's just been had open air surgery performed on him while he was still conscious.
Christ. Jesus
Um,
Christ.
Yeah, it seems like this battle's basically over. So I start looking for the money.
Give
Going through
me
their pockets.
a wit investigation to find the money.
Where's the money?
Investigation.
Where's
Okay,
the
that's
money?
a really terrible flip for me.
They must have hidden it pretty well. Also, you
I'm
do
dramatic
have
failuring.
dramatic failure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I like to imagine you like check his left pocket and you're like, I can't find it anywhere.
Hang on, let me think about this.
Take your time.
Joker on an investigation. Okay.
Now that is based.
You find a pretty sizable chest. You know, they don't have many supplies around this thing. They have like some rope and stuff, you know, and food to last them. Although they also survive off what the serpent eats. But there's not much else around apart from this chest, and you pick it up and it's extremely heavy, and you drop it in the remains of the fire, and the chest springs open, and loads of United Sea dollars begin flitting around in the air into the fire, and they start burning.
No! ArrrrghPGs, no!
As a sizable portion of that loot is now has become a sizable pile of ash.
Huh.
It's not all of it though. But it was more United Sea dollars than any of you have ever seen in your life.
Well, maybe not Oliver's, but everyone else's.
Try.
I guess there's not much reason to fight anymore, is there?
Kill them all, lads. Kill them
Well,
all.
one of the rats is still very much in combat. He's very worse for wear right now, but he's not down.
Wait, which one isn't down?
The one that was burning.
I'm just pulling.
Really?
Yeah,
pulling what I
he's the one that swung at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
these guys have a lot of health.
I'm fucking pulling.
They're
I'm
beefy
pulling what I
rats.
can out of the fire. Weeping, sobbing, using my tears to quench the flames.
So Oliver, if you would like to finish off this naked rat, be my guest.
Cynical,
What's up?
it's your turn.
It's your
Your turn.
There's just one guy left, and he's
Let's see what the
very,
compass
very
says.
weak. Also, are you fighting to knock him out as a sacrifice, or are you just gonna kill him?
Let's knock him out.
Okay.
Oliver is gonna hold up his hand, and hold on. I almost got ahead of myself. I like rolling first and then describing.
I might have to do magic next time.
I think I have one more hero point left.
I keep
Let's do
having a
that.
really good
All
idea.
right, that's good.
I keep having really good magic ideas. You
Oh
put your
shit!
ace in there.
Maybe use some feats to get your intelligence up.
You could.
So Oliver just goes, it's been such Such a long day. Let's just end it. And he holds up his hand in a ice, like a club, like just sort of a kind of like a blackjack sized, like you know what a blackjack is? It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a baton.
Just
Like a
just
baton.
though, isn't three? It wasn't 3 air.
Oh, 3's air? I thought 3
I
was
can't
ice.
remember.
I thought 2 was ice.
there.
Sorry, I can't remember. Sorry.
Wait,
lad.
was it though?
No,
I thought
2 is there. 2 is there.
I
2
think
was
it's
air.
pinned in
2 is
our
air.
DMs. Let me
3 is south. Yeah, 3 is south.
So 3 is ice.
3 is ice, right?
Oh, sorry. My bad.
So, yeah, Oliver's just kind of done. He just holds up his hand and a sort of billy club sized, like a icicle appears in his hands, and he just
Whacks him
across the head.
So
It's like
you,
fucking thief,
you
dude.
do indeed.
That's
do
to
that.
knock him out. That's to knock him out. I specified before then.
Blackjack.
Non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal.
As you,
love
as you
you.
kind of, strike
Non-lethal
him,
blunt force trauma.
as you kind of strike him, a similar ice effect happens as when it rippled along the floor, and when the hit connects, he immediately becomes unconscious, and also ice spreads to cover his entire body, and he is now encased in ice.
Huh.
And you are now out of combat.
My booty.
We still have money left over, Tony. We still got something out of this deal. And don't forget the bounty for the sea serpent.
How many United Sea dollars are left after I pull the chest out of the fire?
Tell him the bad news. Just get it over with.
Um,
How bad is
It's-
it, lads?
you ruffle about through the remains, and you dig out as many bills as you can that haven't been like charred by the fire. And
Anything I could still use.
it is actually kind of still a sizable stack of bills that you end up with, as it was a very large chest. The person who requested this must have been a very wealthy individual, and you have plus 1,000 United Sea dollars for your
I
collection.
want to see if I recognize any of these sea dollars. If I've previously owned any of these sea dollars.
Previously owned a bill of money. Give me
Yeah.
wit investigation. Yeah, sure.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm healthy. How many hero points do I have left?
2!
I think you have one
One?
left.
I think I won
You have one remaining.
What are we doing?
Bill is checking to see if he's previously owned any of these.
Holy
Jesus Christ almighty.
The croaker.
The croaker makes its return, baby!
How do you?
Okay, so
Croaker is always the best fucking roll. I swear to
Oh,
God.
he croaked. He croaked.
He's croaked.
Bill is
Croaking.
someone who has seen a lot of money before in his life, and it's no surprise that that a few of these bills he recognizes the creases in them when he stashed them in his rat's nest. But in doing so, while he's rifling through them, he does drop some more bills into the smoldering fire. And,
I swing my hook towards Bill and I stop a millimeter from the windpipe.
you lose.
Yarr.
You,
You best not push me, lad.
Bill just fumbled $200.
How about we move the chest away from the fire?
Bill, I swear to God, it's just not the time. Bill,
Alright, this is a lot. This is from me stolen loot.
And now it's part of our collective treasury.
yeah,
Where did you get this?
Part
Where
of
did
the
you get
eye.
this money?
it's part of the ass.
And as the rest of the money's gone into the fire, it's almost the amount of ash there is actually putting the fire out. And as it's starting to go dark again, and the fire subsides, you start to feel a very guttural cough as you're inside the stomach of the beast, and the coughing gets more extreme, and then it,
Hang on to your pantaloons, lads!
and you guys are forced out of the sea serpent, back the way you came. You slide upwards. It's very sick, and you're all spat out onto the deck.
I like to imagine it's like we're all just like, just all gross. We're all just covered in like spit and shit. Just like,
Yep.
oh god. Please, never put me through that again.
You said we got spit
I'll
out
drink to that.
We got spit out by the serpent?
Yeah.
Got spat out by the serpent, and
I'm gonna catch your slip.
he's extremely worse for wear, but he is alive, obviously.
How about we just leave him
And
alone?
he looks you in the eyes, and he doesn't open
Mr.
his
Sea
mouth.
Serpent!
He doesn't open
Mr.
his
Sea
mouth, but
Serpent.
you hear a voice enter your minds. It's a loud, booming voice, and it says,
I want to look at Selnar as this is happening
I-
to see his expression.
"First of all, I must apologize. I was in extreme agony."
Before you continue, Mr. Giant Sea Serpent, can I apologize for ramming the ship into you?
No, my friend, it is us that must apologize for our great transgression.
I will admit some of those attacks were quite unnecessary, but
Alright, don't get hung over it, you're an eternal sea serpent.
well, that's what I was going to mention. Seems that my time was running out here. I'm already 2,000 years old. I was coming to the end of my natural life cycle anyway before I swallowed those ruffians, which was the worst mistake of my life.
So swallowing the ratkin is what caused you to kind of attack other ships?
Well,
was the
it was
fire,
the pain from the inside. I became someone other than myself. I have truly lost my title as the Great Protector of the Great Western Sea.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
can
killed a
always
lot of
make it up.
people.
Oh,
Can we take that title as Great Protector?
Mr. Serpent, before you...
Does it come with a big gem?
Mr. Serpent, before you leave this plane of existence, or die, or whatever it is, or reincarnate, or whatever it is you gods do, do you have something you could give us, like some scales or something, so that we could prove our bounty to our employers?
Or ask him for the gem.
You start to see
I'm not going
a
to
smile
push it.
crack over his serpent-like face.
I mean, I'm
Well,
glad we
as-
helped you, but also...
As much of a
it wouldn't
smile
be
as he
nice
can
to...
muster, as his face is extremely fucked up.
Because while I'm glad that we ended up helping you, we also do still need to get paid to fix the ship that got
And he,
that got mostly destroyed in the ensuing fight.
He brings his head closer to you guys, and he says, "Thank you, truly," and closes his eyes one last time and
Hook in.
lets his head to rest, and the gem in his forehead starts to lose its luster a little bit, and after it becomes like a lot less clear of a gem than it once was, it now is. It almost looks like it's being ejected from its head, and the scales around it that were holding it in place kind of move aside, and this huge gem falls onto the deck of your ship.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I like to imagine I'm like lying in the fetal position, weeping, and then like a big gem falls right in front of me.
It's like almost the size of a.
Yeah!
I'm trying to drag the gem already down to my rat's nest.
No, this is our proof for our job.
I smack Bill's hands.
As the space behind the gem that once was there is a small hole that you start to see some movement, and you see a tiny little snakehead poke out,
Oh!
which jumps out, wriggles off the deck, and swims away into the sea. Perhaps to
I wanna
become
make
the
a
next
grab
great protector of the
Stop.
Western Sea.
Goodbye, great
grab
sea
for
serpent.
No, make a grab for it. When you put
No,
it
it's
in
already in the
Henry.
water.
I need to put it in with Henry.
No.
I cast a fishing pole.
Stop. It's not going to fall for it. It's a god.
I put my hook on the end of it.
It's not going to fall for it.
Give
Yar, Salnar needs some cheering up.
Give me agility, survival to cast a fishing
It
pole.
just forgave us and gave us our job. Why do you do this?
We're pirates! We're
Why are you
bloody
never
pirates!
satisfied? With a
Damn
job
right, we're
well
never
done.
satisfied. We're pirates!
Agility, survival.
Can I help with the
You-
flip?
Yes.
Oh Christ!
I don't have any survival or agility, but
We got the.
I got an ace in the hole.
You guys
Oh.
both hold on to the rod and cast
Yar,
it as
Salnar,
one.
give us a hand! Don't you want a pet?
I've got my hands on the gem, and I'm just like, truly, we are humbled by the generosity of this noble beast.
And Salma, don't you feel a lot better? Even though we kind of messed up its face, it's being reborn, and a new great serpent will take its place.
Truly, the life of these great creatures is divine, as they are born in Igyali's
So
name.
you don't have to be
As
so
we're,
salty
as we're
about it.
pulling the serpent out of the water.
We don't know what we're pulling out of the water
Well,
yet.
let's get to that. You guys
It's gonna be a big
cast the rod off, and you. Unfortunately, the serpent is extremely quick as it's wriggling away into the depths. But as you're reeling the thing back up, it scrapes against the side of the ship and pulls up a barnacle. Your ship's first barnacle. And you're filled with a sense of camaraderie. This is
Another
almost
tear
like
drop.
a badge of validity, as you're now official seafarers.
No.
I
But,
say, I gather up some pieces from the crow's nest and I hand them to Eddie. I say, "Arr, could you make me a,
this?
could you make me a frame?"
Wait, wasn't the
Alright.
crow's nest damaged?
It was.
Got
It's
knocked
gone.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Would you throw that thing back in the ocean? It's gross looking.
that's what I'm saying. So I take the pieces from the broken crow's nest and I bring them to Eddie and I say, "Arr, can you make me a frame for the first barnacle?
I
I want
I
to
can do
remember this
that.
moment."
can do that.
it's like Krabby Patty's first dollar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's your guy's first dollar, dude.
Me first dime.
Me first, girl, me first barnacle.
Oh,
And in a sailor's life, a barnacle is worth more than any sea dollar.
I don't think Tony would agree with you, but
You're Bill. You keep going on about the dollars you burned.
how much money did
I
we
flip
get
it
though? Even though we burned some of it,
It was 1,000.
800.
thousand. Did we already add
Intelligence
that to the pile?
engineering.
We lost 200 because Doc
Oh.
burned some more.
That's right. That's right.
But
So
I'm,
what did we
I'm
get?
mostly projecting at Doc because my character is mad at himself for lighting all of that money on fire.
That's a really good roll.
I agree.
Now remember. Now
Okay, so
Eddie
Eddie's
remembers
Joker
that
when-
Eddie remembers that he doesn't have eyes while he's
I'll be right
making
back.
his
You can,
frame.
continue, you can continue this without me.
Eddie starts
I'll be-
constructing a frame for the first barnacle. And as he's hammering it together, he misses and strikes the barnacle directly with its hammer, crushing it. And you now have a frame of your first crushed barnacle.
Yar.
There you go.
Wow, that looks way worse than I thought it was going to be.
Thanks,
In,
Eddie.
in my head, Eddie doesn't even know he barnacle.
No, Eddie does. He just hands it with a.
That's what I was
Eddie,
thinking,
Eddie is
too.
handing the frame with a bit to Tony with a big smile on his face.
I'm actually gonna
Wait,
do
I
that
say- yeah, I
back
say-
because I want everyone to be here for this last part.
Oh well,
Alright, I'm back.
fire,
Shit's bad.
earth, water, air.
Is
Yeah,
everyone here?
Well, now it's a bit,
No.
now it's a bit late for the
Jingle's not
punch.
here.
It's a bit late for the. Well, he just sat down.
Sounds like he's here. Also,
I'm here.
Brown, I think I heard you
Please.
say you wanted to do one more thing with the barnacle.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a bit late now for the joke, but
You guys should have
When
just
Eddie-
kept going without me.
yeah, no,
No, we did,
Zed
but
left for a second, too.
the last part I wanted everyone to be there for, so.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, after Eddie crushes the barnacle and gives me the frame, I'm gonna be like, you know, thanks, Eddie. And then I'm gonna fucking take it and chuck it off the side of the ship.
So, while
Still
you,
fishing over there.
while you
Yeah,
guys
we're
are,
trying to see if we can catch the serpent.
We're still just fishing.
He's long gone.
No, I'm lying. I'm lying to Eddie so that he doesn't know I just threw the fucking.
Yeah, I like to. No, I like to imagine. I like to imagine that with like kind of like almost throwing a frisbee, he just off the side with like a,
Yeah,
like a
like
flick of
right
his
in
wrist.
front of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
so while you're watching Eddie, while you're watching Tony frisbee off your first smashed barnacle, you you're pretty distracted, and something extremely fast approaches the boat, jumps up out of the water, and you guys turn around to see, almost in slow motion, a guy on like a dolphin made out of elemental magic swipe the gem and goes, yeah, I think I'll be taking this now.
Who the
Thanks for
hell
being
are
there,
you?
fellas.
I think you'll be fucking dead.
I
And
fire the cannon at him.
Oh,
he's
fire the
racing off in
cannon.
into the distance, but you can't fire a cannon at him.
I broadside and fire a cannon at him. All the cannons at him if I can.
Give me your own cannons.
Okay. Ron cannons.
I'm going to try and freeze
Yeah,
this guy in the
bloody
water.
bastard! Damn it.
I'm gonna try and use ice magic to freeze this guy in the water.
Oh man, I like the additional elements.
Oh, that's
It's not
he.
mine.
I guess I made the text.
No,
was
I was
small.
at 3. I flicked it and I had 3.
I'll be right back.
I mean, just
Just
do
keep
it
going.
as if you have 3. I'm just
Oh,
playing
that's
with the
fucking
new.
sick, dude.
I'm playing with the new.
That's
spinner.
actually sick, dude. Like, actually, that's fucking sweet.
Let's see. And then I'm also healthy. Ooh!
Oh shit!
Ooh! So yeah, I'm trying to like freeze this guy in place in the water.
So as Tony's, Tony actually does get the spherical cannonball in the spherical hole, and
Holy shit.
it doesn't connect with him, but it lands in the water beside him, splashing
Big
him with
splash.
water, and Oliver is going to use that to his advantage and encase this guy in ice the same way that he did for the rat.
You're
And,
not leaving with our bloody gem. Do you know that the serpent gifted that to us, you nonce?
He's extremely far away at this point, but you managed to get a pinpoint snipe on him, and you freeze his upper
We
torso.
freeze his ass.
I
But,
fucking throw Harry in the water.
It doesn't seem to deter, as he's still racing off in his dolphin
No!
straight
Froze him.
towards Amberhome, possibly to claim the reward for defeating
I turned the
Prasaga
I turned the
next
ship.
time on ArrrghPG.
That son of a bitch!
You guys kept trying to
This is a
take
really good
actions during
session.
the fucking epilogue. That's
So
fine.
This is a really good session.
An emotional session for me.
We're not being fucking robbed of our fucking bounty. Fuck
First
that shit.
First I'm the pirate, then the fool, then the pirate again, and then the fool again. Bastards. I'll slay that dolphin riding ninny. Cut his fucking legs off. Bastard.
Alright.
Next session's gonna be fucking Kino.
So, let me
Can I go
check
first?
the doc. I'm going to hand out some feats first.
Oh, right, sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to give all of you one for playing, of course.
Nice.
I played today.
He did
Oh,
indeed
yeah.
play. Brown gets one for his dramatic failure.
I love to fail dramatically.
This is no.
And I'll say I'll give Doc one for resolving. Kind of you got to see more of his past today and what brought him here and some previous comrades, which is cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
They-
they're very
had my-
previous now.
Well, one's alive, isn't there? One, two.
You have you have 2 sacrifices on the deck.
Yeah, did we grab the other guys too?
I'm gonna need.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
guys
they-
to-
All the stuff got coughed up, including like their supplies and the other sacrifices that got in. So you now have 4 sacrifices.
Oh, they're alive still.
We're in net gain.
Yeah,
for
one's got a hole in his neck and one's encased in ice.
and completely hairless.
Yes.
And then we got the other 2 from that were swallowed before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never figured out what happened to those guys, but that's okay.
Sorry about that.
They got
It's all
eaten
good.
by a serpent and spit
When
back
was
out.
just-
did
they
you
were just
leave
like-
again, Dingle?
The guy had just fucking... The guy had, like, grabbed the gem and swam away. I left before any of the flips after that.
Okay, so basically what happened was Tony tried firing a cannon, which splashed in the water and made him wet, and then
Okay.
Oliver.
You just cannot figure out those cannons.
I am having such a rough time with
Then
it.
Oliver,
Not even-
Oliver encased his upper body apart from his head in ice, but he was still too far away, and at that point he could still travel onto Amberholm to claim credit for defeating Krasaga,
We gotta take that guy down.
which will be next time on ArrrrghPG.
That session was so fucking crazy.
I've handed out some
Insanity.
points. And now it's time for hero points. I'll get 1 from me, of course, as usual. And we'll start with Brown.
It's easy for me. Super fucking easy. Cynical, you already know you get that hero point, dog.
Hell yeah, dog.
There's no way in hell you're not getting it. And
Oh.
fucking Dingle, listen, I'm gonna do honorable mentions before obviously I give it to Dingle. Listen, okay, Bill, listen. I appreciate you turning on your comrades. And I loved when you were twerking, dude. It was great.
We twerked in front of the ancient sea serpent.
and Eddie, you know,
Appreciate the frame.
thanks for asking those guys if they had any money on them. You know, it was, I feel like that really changed it all for the better for me.
Thanks for sealing those dudes' fate.
And then Salnar, obviously, for the crisis of faith, and then the fiery atonement.
Oh yeah, Salda had a
Simon's
really
getting
good
some
arc. This
actual character development here.
This was a fucking
That was
magnificent
some
session.
This session went, like, absolutely the opposite of how Saldar was hoping it would go. And I'm so here for it.
So good.
But in the end, he made it up, didn't he? He got
forgave us.
absolution.
And even if we did mostly kill him, he's reborn because he's a god.
Damn,
Reincarnation.
I can't believe that guy stole the fucking gem. What a fucking prick.
That guy's an actual dick.
I'm gonna kill him. Listen, if you thought I was brutal with those rat guys, listen.
His windpipe is donezo, bro.
He tore a dude's neck out for insinuating that he had money.
He won't
Tony is like,
hesitate
I
to
like
pull out
the idea
dolphin.
that if money or some kind of reward is involved, Tony's like this kind of like wild dog that we can just point at enemies and he's just gonna like tear their like throat out.
I'm a fucking pirate, god damn it.
He's the most piratey of all of us. He's the most piratey pirate, I would say,
Maybe the
Tony.
people of the sea.
The people of the sea.
Alright,
Captain Tony.
Sin, who's your heroes?
Oh, everyone is my hero, but if I have to choose...
Wait. Dingle never said why. Brown never said why Dingle got the hero.
For the immolations. And
Yeah,
And
I said for his crisis of faith.
Crisis of Faith and Fiery
Oh,
Atonement.
did he? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yo,
Did
how
you
about
give hero
start
points to Sin
listening,
and Doc? I thought you were just listing off good shit after that.
No, he said that Dingle was getting it. He was giving honorable mentions to
gave-
everyone.
Oh,
Yeah,
So he did it in a weird order. He gave one to Cynical, and then he did honorable mentions in the middle,
Okay.
and then he gave one to me.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so my hero...
Hour and a half of sleep, boys.
Fuck, this is really bad. This is really hard because this was a really good session. Everyone had a really good... Everyone at least had some, like, really good moment, which I love.
I feel like your first one should be pretty easy.
Okay. Well, okay. Because he's... Okay. Because you called me out on it. Okay. I think... Alright, one to Brown, because you did give me the really good idea for ramming the ship. And that led to my really good idea of the second part of the attack, which was lifting the ship. So I'm still a genius.
Yeah, good job. I loved it. I think it was great. I think it was fantastic.
Well, yeah, so one to Brown, because... and Brown... No, I think Brown has... No, I'm going to say it, because it was really funny. The idea that Brown just straight up murdered a dude in cold blood because he implied that he had money is the funniest fucking thing that's happened in this scene. I'm not the funniest... Okay, it's hard to say that was the funniest. That is like in the top 5.
Yeah, you guys
Like,
have had a
best
lot of
moments so
funny
far.
moments. That's a bold
Yeah,
claim.
this is like Family Guy. This is like
Top
Family
five
Guy
Family
Funny
Guy
Moments, the RPG series. Family Guy Funny Moments Part 22. But
That's the most
So-
I felt like a pirate so far.
yeah, no, that was really funny. Just the idea that like I like it when Brown like just like he just interrupts Zedjin and just I go like I don't know. It was really funny the way he did it.
I mean,
I killed the
feel
guy.
like- yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like the character's just impulsive. Like
Yeah.
I'm imagining it all in my head. Eddie's sitting around campfire. He's like, "Oh, how much did they pay? I mean, do you have the money on you?" And they're like, "All right, depends who's asking." And then, bam, fucking hook to the throat, motherfucker.
Yeah, and
I'm
second
asking you, son of a bitch.
and second goes to Doc because that is the hardest I laughed this entire session. Was when he jokered on the Eagle E impression and just twerked at the boss. I'm still laughing at it. That is like that. Everyone heard me. I didn't mute my mic. I was still laughing like 2 minutes later after the fact. That was really fucking funny. So even though it was a joker and he kind of even though gameplay wise he screwed up, it's the like a really memorable moment. So one to Brown, one to Doc. Because they were both really freaking... Everyone was good. I want to emphasize. Everyone was great. But I still see it in my head. The idea of like a ratkin twerking at a giant sea serpent in the middle of the storm trying to convince that his tail is like the great Iggy. I'm laughing my ass off. Because he's just throwing it back in front of the serpent.
I absolutely love the non-combat flips that you guys are doing. I think it's really creative and cool.
I need to start doing more non-combat flips because I think I get a bonus for that. Yeah, I have Grace Under Pressure. I get a bonus.
I'm trying to think of
I've
a
always
non-combat.
preferred non-combat flips to come.
I'm really enjoying them. I'm really enjoying
Oh,
them.
yeah.
I need to
this
start
session.
remembering that I can do them because I get a bonus for doing them. But yeah, no, it's really good. Those are
I
my
just-
heroes.
I just like telling speeches. It's fun to do.
Alright, down
Alright.
to Dingle.
Dingle.
That was the only non-combat thing I could think of.
I feel bad. I feel bad for Zell, but I gotta give mine to Brown and Doc. You two were just so on top of it this session. I mean, like Doc immediately making it his #1 priority to get the gem, and then fucking working at the boss, and then when the boss is completely dead, just going up to it and saying it's okay, it's okay.
I figured it out. That's okay.
You didn't see my hidden knife I had under my hand.
Yeah, that's really good.
He was gonna get him in the windpipe. Don't worry.
Speaking
And
of Doc.
I mean,
Oh.
Tony just had so many great moments this session, just immediately hooking onto the snake's head, and the whole fucking thing with the rats. His reaction to losing the money, I thought was so good.
You know, I just thought, what would Captain Tony do?
And you succeed.
Oh yeah.
Weep over lost booty. That's the truth.
Alright, Doc.
He does
who's your
cry over
heroes?
spilled booty.
I'm gonna give one to Zell for attempting to frame our barnacle.
It's a good attempt. It was an effort.
I just want to say too, okay, now we're getting the last two. You were rocking it. The first one I wrote down for you was major wit because you just had killer fucking jokes this session.
Dingle, I think you missed it, but Zell jokered on framing our first barnacle, and he smashed it up with the hammer.
I figured as much when you said it was smashed.
And Tony secretly threw it overboard.
Yeah.
Also, I'm glad Zell got a hero point. I said sorry to him earlier because I thought I was last. I totally forgot that we're at 5 and not 4.
Yeah.
And then my second one shall go to Cynical for, just completely filleting that serpent's neck right open.
That was brutal.
Yeah,
A lot of
kick ass.
a bad session for people with necks.
Yeah, that seems to be the running
Thanks
thing.
again, dude, for using my idea.
It's a good idea. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what my idea would have been for wind magic for that role if you hadn't given me that idea.
Just popped in my head so quick. I was like, that would be so badass.
I mean,
if you just forced the ship into him.
I was kind of picturing, us giving that serpent the, what is it, Colombian necktie or whatever, when you slit their throat, pull their tongue through it.
Jesus fucking Christ, Stocking. We're
Yikes.
pirates,
Yeah.
not savages.
Oh, we're savages.
Alright,
We're
Zell.
savage pirates.
Heroes.
Oh, it's especially tough going last. But I feel like I gotta give one to fucking Bill for this. My favorite part of that whole snake ordeal was you consoling it at the end.
So fucking stupid.
But still, eyes on the gem,
Yeah, I'm consoling it with my hand on the gem.
priorities.
It's just so goofy because it's just this giant fucking serpent, and you're like, oh, shush, it'll be all right.
It's okay.
And I mean,
It was just too good of a session.
it
It was so fucking good.
Stelnar's Joker made me laugh a lot too. I gotta give it to that one.
Yeah, I was wondering, was Dingle the anti-Joker recently? Because he definitely pulled the worst fucking Joker this session.
Someone got a double on something.
That was me.
Yeah.
I think
That's an
Salnar needs
auto
to.
qualifier.
Yeah.
Who got the Croaker? I'm trying to remember what that was
Me,
on.
I got the croaker.
What were you
What
doing?
was it? What was I doing? It was something stupid.
I think you were trying to I think you were looking at
Oh,
money and
no, it was
flipping
the money,
to determine
yeah.
if it was yours.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you owned
right.
the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, Zell, who was your second again?
Second goes to Salmar.
Gotcha.
Dingle.
I mean, have you already been anti-Joker though, Dingle?
No, I don't think so. Actually,
Okay, then yeah. I feel like we should give it to you then.
if I was, it was like really early on. I don't think I have been.
I don't mind either way.
Round.
Look pretty good.
Alright.
That was so good. Had so
It's
much
a
fun in
good
that
one.
session. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so tired. I'm gonna be so bad in this session.
No, you killed
You
it.
were not.
Literally.
That's
You
such a good
literally
time.
killed it.
That's fucking ruining shit. Just swinging around being a real pirate.
Okay.
Oh man, that felt so good.
Alright.
I really just showed you. That's me in D&D. Like, honestly, like dead ass. That's what I do to everybody when I play Dungeons and Dragons.
Pin is updated.
I kill him.
He's got a bunch of gold on him. Okay, I'm gonna attack him.
Brown is 1 feet away from 2 XP. He can buy. He could buy a new practice.
I keep wanting to
Or
dramatic
plus
failure,
1
but I just
crit.
roll too good.
I really don't know if I want to buy a practice or if I want to wait and save up and buy a mastery.
I'm tempted to just go for another.
I'm tempted to fucking. I was thinking either get another alt or like up my charm by 1 maybe.
Well, all of
I
you have
want-
to save up a lot for.
Yeah. I want one more fucking. I'm saving up for a dodge. I don't like being 1 dodge.
I've got 0 dodge.
Oliver, you should maybe consider investing in some longevity, my friend.
No, man.
Oh, you might be seeing
Well, I
Eagle
can't-
real soon.
Glass cannon run, let's go, boys!
Not just 3 XP though.
Yeah, but if you
Those-
slap it in wit, you get an extra drive too.
There's no. No, there's no
You
buying more attributes
Oh
for
yeah,
that
there's
reason.
no buying attributes.
It's too messy because they touch too many things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. No, that's totally fair.
But no, I don't
realize-
know
I
what I'm
didn't
saving up for, boys.
I haven't actually looked at
You
the
know-
thing for a while.
Bill with spirit magic to summon portals eventually, maybe?
No.
Can try.
That was. I forgot about that. I tried to fucking spit on that guy.
I'm still glad that Iggy Lee's strongest soldier is still pinned. That's the best fucking pose.
Yeah, it's
We are going to kill you,
giant crap.
giant crab sitter. Oh, it's so good.
Damn, that's such
All
a
right,
Alright,
I've got
good
to.
sesh,
I've got to
guys.
go, boys.
Yeah, I'm head out too.
I'm about to head out. See ya, boys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out too. I'm probably gonna be getting dinner very soon.
I'm tired. I want to go take a nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to my family and then.
See ya, boys.
Bye bye.